Raider Nation, what is up? It is your boy Cheeto Linus here, and honestly, just wanted to come on to show you my new layout. No, I'm just kidding. I hope y'all like it. My boy AR, shout out to my homeboy Alpha Kasi. He hooked it up, so just wanted to come higher, go over some things. I don't know if you have been following the draft, what's been going on. There has been a lot of news, a lot of interviews that have came on about what Tom Telesco has said, what AP has said, as far as regards of whether the Raiders are going to trade up. What are we going to do? Are we set at 13? Should we trade up? How much interest there is in Jaden Daniels? The cost, quite possibly finding a dance partner, and who we're going to be able to trade with when it comes to this year's NFL draft. So I don't know if you guys have been tuning in or not, but I have been either keeping it on the background or watching. I did watch the 40 yesterday, which was pretty dope. I don't know if you guys saw, but Murphy had a really, really good time. There was a couple other dudes out there that had some quick times, and man, these dudes they're just built different nowadays. You got these big guys running for something 40s. The DBs are out there just burning, man. 429, I believe, was the fastest one that I had seen yesterday. And then today we have the the big show. The big boys are out there today. The big boys are out there, and today is going to be the running backs, the wide receivers, and the quarterbacks. Now, I bring up the quarterback because if you have been following, there has been a lot of news, a lot of pushback, a lot of I don't know if I would say hate, but a lot of people upset with what has been coming about. So, as you know, a lot of these quarterbacks, they are not going to be throwing in the combine. Well, not a lot of them, but the main ones. Jaden Daniel said he was not going to throw, and I believe Caleb Williams was the other one. When it comes to Caleb Williams, Caleb is another one who said he was not going to share all his medical history with every other team and only with certain teams. And I could see why people would get upset. I can. It has a bit of an entitlement type feel to it. These college athletes, should be happy that they're getting the opportunity and should be participating in these events so teams can get a fair look at what they're going to get with them. Or maybe it's for the fans. Maybe the fans feel that they should be getting a good close look at them. There was this one moron who was there and was basically trying to test Caleb, telling him that he was afraid to compete, that's why he doesn't want to share his information, doesn't want to throw. Look, if you don't know what you're getting with these top 3 quarterbacks already, then you haven't done your homework. You know Caleb Williams' ability to throw. You know the type of playmaker that he is. The same with Jaden Daniels. The same with Drake May. The ones you should want to get a closer, deeper look at, sure. You got Rattler, you got JJ McCarthy, you got Penix, you got Nix. I mean, those are ones you want to take a closer look at, and it benefits them in that they can rise their draft stock up. When it comes to the other guys, they don't necessarily have to do that. See, I think one thing that we forget, and maybe this is something I'm starting to realize as well, was this is the first era of the NIL kids. And what I mean by the NIL athletes is these athletes no longer are just coming in, not making quote unquote any money, because I'm sure there were some before, look at the Reggie Bush situation. But now these kids are coming into the NFL already making millions. Okay. They've already had millions in endorsements. You look at Caleb. Caleb is part of the whole Heisman trophy commercial thing. You add that and any other info commercials or sponsorships that he already has. I mean, shoot, I've already seen football cards that are out there autographed and him doing autograph sessions and things of that nature. So these dudes are already coming in making money. So it's not like before where these guys came in willing and wanting to do anything the NFL asked them just to ensure that their draft status would remain the same. There's a lot of people saying that, oh my God, he's not going to get drafted in the first round now because he's being a diva. No. Stop. Caleb Williams is still going to be one of the top drafted quarterbacks in the NFL. Whether it's him or Jaden Daniels that go in number 1, I don't know. Have always gone that whoever's going to be number 1 is going to take Daniels. Take Caleb, whether it's Chicago, whether it's whoever trades up to that spot, but he has always been the number 1 pick. And with that being said, he knows this. So there's no need for him to want to go out there or has to prove anything to any other team. But I know us will be like, yes, he does. Yes, they should. But again, like I was saying, that's based on your opinions. One of the things I said I was looking forward to was the report of Michael Penix and his physical. I haven't heard or seen anything bad, and I say that because I believe he could be one of the dark horses in this draft if his physical or his health clears out nice. If there is no concern of that nature, then I could see us looking at a quarterback like Michael Penix, who has great deep ball, amazing accuracy. Again, we will continue to build our offensive line in the trenches, but then again, it goes just to see where the Raiders are going to end up and what's going to happen. There has been a rumor that has already been started from multiple reporters saying that the Raiders are interested in trading with New England for the third pick. Now, trading with New England with the third pick, does that ensure is Jaden Daniels? No. Again, you don't know what the first two teams are going to do. We could sit there and say, oh, there's no way Washington brings in a quarterback into the team. They need more than that. You'd just be ruining him. That's fine. I get that. I really do. But understand, they also just brought in Cliff Kingsbury. He went over there with the reason, hoping that they were going to get their future quarterback so that he can create his offense. Sorry, I looked away because the combine just started. They're about to do the running backs. But yeah, so I mean that's where we are with that when it comes to that. But again, we'll just continue looking over the weekend, see who stands out, what prospects are going to be looking at, be more intrigued as far as the fit for the Raiders. A lot of them have been interviewing, meeting with the Raiders. I saw a couple of JJ McCarthy had an interview with them, Michael Penix Jr., of course, the one with Jaden Daniels. I don't believe I've seen one with Caleb with the Raiders yet. I mean, I have to look at it. I've been a little busy as far as seeing what interviews are out there, but I'll definitely look over with them. And I believe tomorrow we're going to be going live with my boys, the Raiders Syndicate, and we'll definitely have a discussion about what's to come or what to expect for the remainder of the draft. There was one thing I wanted to start sharing with you all. Now that I'm starting to get more of my stuff ready and lined up, I'm going to be doing draft Madden casting. So Madden streams. So I did get my stuff set up. I'm going to be doing Madden. Me and my boy Protect the Shield. Hopefully we can get a game in this weekend. I'll see if I can find a way to record that, or maybe we can do it live so you guys can see us playing. But me and him have been talking shit to one another about being able to play online. One game we're looking forward to was the NCAA. If you were a huge college football fan, you know there hasn't been a college football game since 2014. So with the news and the reports of a new one coming up, you can bet that us older heads or people who love that type of game are excited. So we'll definitely be doing things of that nature. And one thing I also started doing with my when I have free time, I should have been working, but browsing online is cards. I've been looking into certain sports cards and trading cards again. So I started looking and I invested and I picked up a few that I think are pretty cool. I used to collect cards when I was a kid. I started maybe back in 87, 89 to around the late 90s. So if I'm going to go through my stuff, I probably have a bunch of little small gems in there. I know I have like Tim Brown's rookie card, sure Tom Brady, Kobe, my boy. I had a lot of favorite players. Like Sean Kemp was one of my favorite players. The majority of the Raider cards I did collect, I have a lot of Barry Sanders. I was huge on Barry Sanders. So I'll go through all that stuff, but I wanted to share to you guys some of the ones that I picked up, which I thought was pretty cool. And this one right here is a Josh Jacobs jersey rookie card, which I thought was pretty dope. And then here's another Josh Jacobs Ballers, and it's another jersey card. And then right here, these are the other ones I picked up because he's new. I usually like collecting rookies. So because he is our quarterback, to pick up a few Aiden O'Connell cards, things of that nature. Here's another Aiden one. Let me move the light so it's not in your way. Yeah, okay. And then there's some more. Because now there's signatures ones, and that seems to be like the big thing nowadays, is getting the signature or the jersey cards. I'm thinking about I bought a case, I bought a box. I bought a box. Maybe I'll rip it here live. But I bought a box of Donruss because I like the way the rookies look. The rookies reminded me of the way they looked back in '89, and I was a huge person back into that. I always wanted to get King Griffey Jr.'s rookie, in that way. Here's an autographed Trey Tucker card, so you can see the autograph right there. This one was cool. I just like these. They're not really Tay's rookie or anything, but I like them because they had Tay in the Raider jersey. So there's this Tay card here. This one's pretty cool. It's got like a little hologram. And then this one right here also Devontae. And then this one was interesting in that it had Amari Cooper. And I hadn't seen an Amari Cooper card in so long, and he was one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. In 2016, that team with Amari Cooper, I had a dog, a little I guess you would call him a little service puppy. I had one and I named him Cooper. It was either Bo or Cooper, but I named him Cooper. Sadly, he's no longer with us. But yeah, so here's a little jersey Amari Cooper card. And then this one was one of my intrigued ones, and he's not in a Raider jersey, but he's always been one of my favorite running backs. But these are his rookie cards, and this is Marshawn Lynch. Yeah. Yeah. So let me know what you think. Maybe I'll rip the box here on a live. You guys can join in. Maybe we can do a couple giveaway with these cards. I also did win a slab, like an autographed one, but it's a Zach Wilson, so I wasn't too excited. I mean, it's Zach Wilson, so I mean, how excited can I get? Also, I like to pick up gear or items I see on Instagram. I'm a huge supporter of Raider fans, Raider content creators, and what they do and the things they supply. So if I see you on Instagram or on Facebook and come real and I see the stuff you're doing is good, I'll submit. I'll help. So this is from his name is Bumpy. I actually met him, Bumpy Tattoos on Instagram. I actually met him in Vegas at one of the games. He was offering to do Raider tattoos when we were down there. He was down there for the weekend. But I don't know if you can see, he did this drawing of Max Crosby. It's pretty dope. I mean, I thought it was cool. I picked this up from him. I believe he might have one or two. He also did a McCaffrey one, but I like this Max Crosby one. Like I said, it was pretty dope. So I might just frame this, put it somewhere. One of the other things that I'm excited about that just finally got here, and it is this box. I made an order from the Nation. Yes, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are already familiar with the Nation. I believe Samoa Raiders, one of the ones I always see him sporting their brand. They have really cool hats, cool gear, things of that nature. So, like I said, I like supporting other brands, other people. I mean, you've seen me when I wore Dark Side clothing brand. I wore West Coast Pirates, obviously. You know, look at the flag. I have a lot of those. My boy Dub Raider started coming up with his own stuff. Then you got MC Raider. MC Raider is going to be doing actually MC Raider is doing a pre-order on his hoodie. So if you've seen him with his little MC Raider hoodie, he's going to be doing that soon. Oh, this is dope. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can show this to you guys real quick. So comes with the little cool little thank you card. You know, this is it right here. The Nation. If you don't follow them on Instagram. You follow them there and you can see all their gear. Of course, like my homie Dark said, they do have to blacken out some of the logos because they do be coming for them because it looks too familiar to the Raider logo, you know. But here's the hat that I got. I thought this was pretty sick. It says the Nation. The quality is freaking amazing. Old school green. I'm with that too. See, when I make my Los Angeles ones, I like the green underneath as well. Has an old school snapback feel to it. Got the little logo on the side. And of course, this is the part where I'm telling you about where they will blur it out on their website when you order it, but this is what it looks like right there. But yeah, this is pretty sick. So shout out to the Nation. Check out their gear. They have some pretty dope ass shirts, some hats. I'll probably be rocking this one later on today, all day probably. I do a little rotation of hats around here. I have a bunch. I have too many, but I mean that's my thing. I like having and wearing hats. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to do check in quick little videos. Thank you again, y'all. Once again, you know, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think. Definitely gonna be getting that box of Donruss. Maybe we'll do a ripping here on the live. or a video, see what we get, and maybe do some giveaways with some other cards. I have other cards too that I got. Just don't know what I put them. I have like Michael Mayer rookie cards and things of that nature also that I ordered. So I'll keep looking on the auction, see if I find anything cool, and then maybe we'll start giving them away here on the show, and then keep an eye out also for those streams or lives that I'm going to be doing with my boy Chris, Protect the Shield, and even with myself. Sometimes I was huge into Ultimate Team back in the day. That used to be my thing. Like I literally remember there was a time I wasn't working, maybe I went 4 months without a job. It was hard for me to find one back then, and then I spent that whole time playing MUT. I played Ultimate Team, and that's when I got on Twitter, and I started joining tournaments, making money, flipping cards, flipping virtual cards. The day came, I could not believe it when I would actually sell virtual cards. Yeah, what a different different time. But I'm definitely gonna get back into that. So once again, thank you, Raider Nation. Appreciate y'all love and support. Hit that like, subscribe button, share the video, and as always, just win, baby.